Lesson 6, Motion Direction Walkthrough. I'm going to start over here at the bouncy ball. This is a pretty quick lesson. So we're going to apply a directional impulse to the ball when there's motion behind it. So it's going to be looking to see when there's motion behind the ball, and when that happens, we want to set a impulse in the direction, so degrees, in the direction, really? Get in here. You gotta get it in there. There we go. In the direction that you're going. So click play, and then it'll turn the camera on, and then whichever way your hand is going, it should do the impulse. It's not a great lesson. Very quick. Okay, so in this next one, we're going to make some balls spin. And we're going to pull over a start block, and we're going to get the gravity going. So the hidden behind there is a bunch of code that simulates gravity and does some physics stuff. Turn the video on, and then we want the transparency at about 50% so that it can kind of see us in the background, but also still see the stage. And then we're going to say when there is motion on this ball. You can see these haven't been coded yet. We'll get to those, but we're going to start with the baseball. So when there's motion behind it that's greater than 10, we're going to then check to see if it's greater than 0, and we're going to set the velocity to 8, otherwise to a negative amount so it spins leftwards. So this first one is looking to see whether the direction of the motion was towards the right side of the screen, and if it was, so this is right side of the screen, if it was, it's going to make it spin right. If it's not, so if the motion went to the left, it'll make it spin towards the left. We're going to do that for each of the 3 balls. So now we're on the soccer ball. We're going to check to see that there's motion occurring. We want to see if that motion is right or left. If it's right, we spin to the right. If not, that means our hand's moving left, and we'll spin to the left. And again, the final ball does the exact same thing. So now what we're going to do is try to get ourselves on the screen here. Oh, my head's on there. Oh, ah! All right. They will stop. If I move my hand to the right, those balls move to the right. I'm going to let them stop again. And if I come across the left-hand side, they spin to the left. Whoops, boop. There we go. And if I keep my head behind the soccer ball, it will just keep spinning. That's awesome. Don't mind my screaming cat. She wants something. So we're going to do a little customization here in this last step. It says, in this step, you're going to learn how to adjust the physics for the center ball. We can experiment and change the blocks just using the ones here. So if you look at this, we're going to try, we're on the center one. We're going to, we can add these blocks and we don't have to, and you can't actually pull these blocks over. So, oh, it's right here, angular damping. Controls how fast the ball slows down over time. So if we change this to 0, and play it again, and get myself out of the screen, it slows down a lot less quickly, like it keeps going. So if you mess with that number, it changes how fast or slow it slows down. So if I do 0.5,